Hey guys, thank you for joining me today. I am doing a What I Wore Last Week, and I'm going to start off with Viva La Juicy Noir. Now, it must have been about 80 degrees that day, because the next day was 82, so it had to be around that same amount. So I wore this. This is your pear caramel, but sparkly and with berries. Like, it's beautiful. I love this fragrance. I'm not going to go too much over the notes. It's more about just what I wore. Next up is Elie Saab Parfum. This is legitimately like a more intense version of the original Elie Saab, which is a orange blossom an orange blossom perfume. It's absolutely stunning. I love orange blossom. It can be sharp though. If you don't like sharp fragrances, you may not like that. Next up, it was 82 this day, and I wore Viva La Juicy Glace. Now, this is just like a fresher take. It almost smells identical to original Viva La Juicy, that pear caramel sparklingness, but it's just a little fresher. I really like that, and it was pretty warm, 82. And that night, I wore Ariana Grande R.E.M, or R.E.M, and that is a fig caramel perfume. It's super sweet, but pillowy and like a cloud. It's really pretty. It kind of reminds me of her cloud perfume, like how it's got that airiness and that sweetness. That's the same with this, but it's got this lavender note, which when you first spray it on, it's maybe a little masculine, but to me it's very feminine. The masculinity kind of dries down, the lavender fades a bit, and you get a really sweet pillowy, but it's a bit different. I like that one. So then next up, it was 77 degrees, and I wore Euphoria, and this is like a pomegranate patchouli rose. I think there's rose, maybe not, but this is like such a gorgeous, I've heard say that smells masculine too, but I think it's feminine. Maybe like some woods in there, like mahogany. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love that. It's stunning. Next up, that same day, I sprayed on Luminous by Bath & Body Works, which is like a raspberry, iris, and amber fragrance that is like La Vie Belle, but with like some more raspberry and amber to it. Absolutely stunning. If you like La Vie Belle, I think you would like this. And the new, what's it called? True Gold or something like that is out at Bath & Body Works. Everybody's reviewing that if you like this, you would like that. That's on my wish list. I'm hoping I can get it. And then that same day, I also sprayed on the Kingdom, almost more as a test. I'm wearing this one a lot, trying to test it out to decide whether I like it. It's a sweet yet fresh, and it's feminine yet has this masculine aromatic edge. It's interesting. I'm still deciding on this one. So then I wore Supremacy Afnan by Afnan. This is Supremacy Pink, and this is like a rosy musk. Absolutely stunning. If you love rose perfumes, I think you would really enjoy this. It's kind of a modern take, very musky. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love this. Then, hold on, I'm looking at my paper. So Thursday, it was 74 degrees, which is a bit on the cooler side for us. It gets way colder, but I wore Khair Felicity. And this we went to a bar, and it was perfect night out fragrance. This is kind of bright. When I first got it, it reminded me of Vanilla 28 by KLE, like a woody vanilla. But this has changed a bit since I got it, and I do get more of this champagne note in it now. It's bright, yet has that very sweet, kind of that typical Lattafa DNA, like Lattafa, like all the Arab brands or Arabian brands, they all have that similar smell. I don't know. So then I wore Eclaire. This was the next day. So I actually ended up wearing this during the day. And then I tested Eclaire and Teriaq Intense, which I cannot find my bottle. Why, I don't know. Now, this is your milky caramel vanilla. Very sweet, very gourmand. It's not lasting too long on me, at least not yet. Maybe if it deepens, it will. But with this, and then Teriaq Intense, I also tested with it. That's a spicy vanilla, the Teriaq Intense, with this like plum accord. It's beautiful. I actually like it a lot. I gotta find my bottle because I gotta test that one some more to see if I want to keep it. So those are the main perfumes I wore, including Teriaq Intense, which is not in this lineup. I don't know where I put my bottle. Maybe it's in my purse. I don't know. So I'll check that out. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Short video today, but I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you wore last week. Let me know. This is actually a couple weeks ago. So it was still in the 80s and 70s. By the way, the day I wore Eclaire and Teriaq Intense, it was rainy that day, and it was only 61 degrees. So it started dropping colder, and you'll see in my next video what I wore the week after. And that week was all rainy and in the 50s. So, all right, guys, check you later. Bye-bye.